Two teams with bright futures, Greg. Young stars hungry to prove themselves.
And Kevin, the hungrier, the better, if you ask me. When you've got all that youthful energy and ambition out on the court, very special things can happen.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. We've got Dennis Schroeder. Mikal Bridges out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Thomas. And it's Claxton in at the center, filling out the middle.
As far as first overall picks go, Paolo Banchero definitely arrived with a bang in 2022.
He sure did, Greg. I mean, he's the first rookie since LeBron James to record at least 25 points, 5 boards, and 5 assists in his debut game. And he continues to build on that en route to Rookie of the Year.
And it's Banchero missing. And Schroeder's got the ball here for Brooklyn. Here's Bridges, the pass to Claxton. Finney-Smith with it. Back to Claxton. Outside for Thomas. Bridges outside. Clock at 6. Here's Schroeder. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And, you know, give Schroeder credit. Taking the contact like a man and staying in control.
Carter with a screen on Bridges. Wagner finds Harris. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Carter with the screen. Here's Banchero. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Schroeder over Suggs. And it's Schroeder missing. A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Fades back. Brooklyn with the rebound. Oh, and here comes Schroeder all alone. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Finney-Smith has a clear understanding of his role in this offense, including when to take charge and draw fouls.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. And GA, this Nets team, kind of slim on the interior, don't you think? How can they be most effective?
Well, you've got to press that advantage as far as quickness and get out and run and challenge opposing bigs to cover you in space.
Bridges with the steal.
Great reflexes to get a hand on that pass and go the other way with it.
And on the slam, Bridges using the vertical to finish strong before the D can contest.
Once again off the mark, Orlando. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Finney-Smith passes to Bridges. And here's the fast break. Suggs leading the way.
Great to see a young guy play that kind of cerebral game. Wagner sees a shooter and gets him set up nicely.
Finney-Smith finds Claxton. Here's Finney-Smith. He's defended by Wagner. Claxton outside for Thomas. Pass to Bridges. Upside Thomas. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Shot from the wing, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Orlando, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And that one's good.
Wagner always a threat from downtown, and I love the efficiency and solid mechanics of his shooting stroke.
Nobody near Schroeder, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, here's Suggs. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Third team foul.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And then Carter with the dunk.
Boy, nice work by Harris that time. He's trying to find the best shot for his team, not necessarily for himself there.
And, you know, after a difficult start to his career, Wendell Carter Jr. has come into his own.
You know, some of that, I think, was due to health, Greg, but fit is so important. Fit and alignment. I think he got an increased role after leaving Chicago and proved to be an impactful player on both ends with that additional playing time.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Claxton, the pass to Schroeder. Back to Claxton. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
You can rely on Schroeder's passing ability. He does a good job finding and setting up shooters.
Wagner kicks to Suggs. Back to Wagner. Banchero outside. Offensive rebound. Carter dishes to Banchero. Jacks up a three. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Thomas finds Finney-Smith. Outside Thomas. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Thomas. Over Harris. Thomas, no good. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Wagner wide open. The Magic again can't hit. Now Claxton. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still in close game. Nets lead by 3. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
So with Thomas sitting on the bench. So this is who Kevin Ollie has out there. Nicholas Claxton out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Bridges. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Simmons in at the shooting guard position. Nets leading by 5. Some people see the Orlando Magic as a team, Clark, with a very high ceiling. How about you?
Lots of potential there. No question about it, Kevin. And plenty of room for growth. The challenge is going to be corralling that and moving it in the right direction. You know, it could take longer than people expect or wanted to, so you got to be patient in this situation.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Alder.
Thank you, Kevin. The Orlando Magic is rolling out with some long and rangy athletes. They've got some size and the foundations of an identity. One scout recently said, everyone talks about playing positionless basketball, but they're the only ones who have really said, what the heck, let's do it. Kevin?
They've got a type, don't they, David? Thank you. 6 to shoot. Here's Schroeder. Passes it to Finney-Smith. Down low. Here's Simmons. Bridges inside the three-point line. No good with the wing jumper.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range. How about the determination? Now that's what we call competing for a rebound.
Simmons passes to Claxton. The try by Simmons. And it's blocked. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Wagner left side. Here's Houston. Defended by Bridges. Houston passes to Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
Here's Schroeder. And again, no good by Brooklyn. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
The 3 from Anthony. Rebound, Brooklyn. Claxton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Greg, here we are watching Claxton. Who does he remind you of?
You know, Kevin, defensively, he looks a lot like AD out there. Similar builds. And Claxton can also handle the ball a little bit. Just want to see if this guy can develop an ability to play facing up to the basket.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. Dennis Smith, he's checked in for the Nets.
Shooting in good rhythm there. Suggs off the catch and shoot. Nicely done.
Bridges, no one around him. A three-pointer is right on target. Bridges got the lead back up to 7 now for the Nets. Banchero kicks to Suggs with the fadeaway. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
Suggs has that kind of ability from behind the arc now. Very efficient from deep.
And there's the pass to Harris. Fader on the way. Hits it from three-point range. Now just a one-point Nets lead.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Simmons with it. Picked up by Suggs. Back to Bridges. Claxton with it. Here's Finney Smith. Nice open look, but it's no good.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Banchero a screen on Simmons. And it's Suggs missing. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. That's tipped.
That's the reach that makes Banchero such a hard defender to go up against. Hard to get over.
He's 0 of 1 from the line, missing on his first trip. Boy, Brooklyn GA did all they could to assemble a championship team, and look what happened.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, you take your swings in this league, and sometimes it works. Sometimes you have to retool, and they still have some good players to build around.
Lonnie Walker, he's checked in for Dennis Smith. Now, here's Suggs. Guarded by Simmons. Banchero is screened for Harris. He kicks to Suggs. Fires the three. Back to Harris. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Hits the front of the rim and out.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Walker with a clean look. His three-pointers off the mark. Pass to Suggs. Lets it fly. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
Jalen Suggs has been leading the charge for the Magic. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We're seeing a tremendous game from Jalen Suggs.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Joe Ingles is out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Cole Anthony. Then there's Mo Wagner. And it's Houston in at the 2. This is out there for Orlando. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Great. You look at the size of some of these point guards now. Magic Johnson would feel right at home.
Yeah, it's a part of a larger trend with all the switching defensively. If you have just one smaller guy on the floor, he is going to get targeted.
Pass to Watford. The Nets working the ball around now. Clowney. The kick out to Walker. Smith outside. There's the 3. Houston with the rebound. Magic leading by 3. Wagner outside. Isaac outside. He takes it in. Wagner passes to Isaac. Here's Houston. That 3 off the mark. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Wendell Carter Jr. didn't break through in his first stop with the Bulls, but he's become a cornerstone player with the Magic. What he says is, I've definitely tapped into a different side of myself. Defensively, being able to guard 1 through 5. Just continuing to go up from there and helping my team. Kevin?
Good stuff, D.A. Thank you. Buries the long-range jumper. Anthony's got the lead up to 4 now for the Magic.
You just know from a very young age, Cole Anthony's been perfecting that three-point shot. Maybe like his dad. His dad was kind of a pedestrian three-point shooter, though.
And stolen by Wagner. Pass to Isaac. Here's Houston. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Nets trail by 4. Well, they're still young, but the Magic, Greg, are becoming one of those league pass teams. Like people want to watch them.
Yeah, I mean, they've got some players, leaving aside any rooting interest on my part, they've got some young fellas that are definitely intriguing to watch.
Boy, the speed and shooting Smith possesses is dangerous. I mean, a speedy point guard who continues to get better.
And so it's Anthony bringing it up for Orlando. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Fires for 3. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Wagner finds Anthony. He's looking for Isaac and finds him. Now Ingles takes the 3. And Houston gets it to go. And it's a 9-point Magic lead.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. And Brooklyn making a change here. Simmons is checked in.
Number 10, Ben Simmons.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the third. And he can extend the lead to double digits. Nets trail by 9. And stolen by Wagner. Isaac with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. The Magic again can't hit. Nets have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Here's Simmons. Pass to Clowney. Johnson outside. Knocks down the 3 ball. Johnson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact. Using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Isaac with the steal. Tries to save it. 56 seconds left in the third quarter. Johnson wide open. He fires. No good from outside.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
From the Bengals. The Magic again can't hit. Nets trail by 6. Watford passes to Johnson. Isaac with some nice D.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Kicks it out to Johnson. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Johnson's got 6.
Good awareness by Simmons. He's so good at reading the defense and finding a shooter and setting him up perfectly.
Here's Houston. The buzzer beater.
Really could be a miracle.
And so it's the Orlando Magic with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So for Brooklyn now, Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Thomas. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Schroeder in at the point. Thomas kicks to Finney-Smith. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Finney-Smith doing what we've come to know he can do. Knock down that jumper with a smooth stroke.
Carter sets the pick for Wagner. Carter outside. The 3. Rebound, Brooklyn. Here's Claxton. And that one is stuffed right through.
Really good pass from Finney-Smith. He understands that you can't squeeze that orange if you got somebody ready to catch and shoot.
No one near Suggs as he lets it go. Bangs on the trifecta. And the Magic lead by 4.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
No good from Finney Smith. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Banchero finds Wagner. Puts up a 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. Claxton's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. The Nets working the ball around now. Here's Finney Smith. He's defended by Wagner. They get the rebound. There's the pass to Bridges. And there's the drive. Outside Thomas. 5 to shoot. Here's Claxton. Great defense that time from Banchero. Harris dishes to Carter. Back to Harris. Latrey. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's Bridges with it. Picked up by Harris. Claxton the pass to Schroeder. Back to Claxton. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
You have to respect Schroeder's speed and try to cut him off. But when you do that, it leaves room to pitch it to the roller.
Out to Harris. Carter the pass to Wagner. Back to Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
It's tipped. It's stolen by Harris. Pass to Suggs. Wagner on the wing. Unloads. And good. He nails it. And now a 6-point Orlando lead. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Orlando.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And I've also noticed how opportunistic they've been off turnovers. Doing a really good job taking advantage of the opponent's mistakes.
A nice shot by Carter.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Picked by Finney Smith. It's tipped and stolen by Wagner. Pulls up for 3, sinks the three-pointer. Wagner's got the lead up to 11 now for Orlando.
Getting it done at both ends. Franz Wagner from Germany doing it in the US of A.
And that one's good. Schroeder.
Boy, that time saw daylight and took advantage.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. There's the lob to Banchero. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
That's high-quality teamwork. What a setup for Banchero.
There's Thomas with the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. Orlando leading by 11. Off the inbound pass. And it's Suggs missing. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. And Finney Smith gets it to go.
Finney Smith does a really good job running the floor. He's an outstanding finisher on the break.
Here's Banchero. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Orlando.
Fewer miscues made the difference.
Yeah, I mean, a great all-around effort. Not only did they minimize their turnovers, but kept the pressure up on D, forcing the other team to commit turnovers.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jalen Suggs.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
This is how you want Finney Smith to play, I think, every game, with a lot of offensive intensity and efficiency.
Trains the three-pointer.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
And that was from way outside. Wagner's confidence, really exceptional.
Bridges shot. Good.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see. Ball movement.
And so it's Orlando winning this one. Some good competition.
We welcome. Welcome you to Friday Night Basketball on two. These teams both hungry for a win, Grant, searching for some consistency on a night-to-night basis.
And this is what they call a get-right game, potentially. So how do the teams focus? Will the players be in the right frame of mind, trying to capitalize on this unique opportunity?
We'll see. And now the Washington Wizards starters, Avdia and Kuzma at the forward slots. Then there's Tyus Jones. Then it's Rashawn Holmes. And it's Koulibaly in at the 2. Jones misses.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Carter, the pass to Harris. Picked by Carter. Lets the 3 fly. And Harris gets it to go on the assist by Carter.
Boy, what a great find by Carter Jr. Not a ball-stopping big man. You gotta love it.
Outside Jones. Six to shoot. To the paint. Here's Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Oh, Kyle Kuzma off his feet in a hurry. Nice finish.
Well, the unique pregame fashion sense of Kyle Kuzma always seems to be generating buzz.
I like it, B.A. He is very tapped into the fashion world. He certainly has shown off some intriguing, shall we say, looks on his way into the building. But I am all about it.
And yep, it's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Carter can't get it to go.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Jones, the pass to Kuzma. Back to Jones. Tipped away. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Puts up a 3. Rebound by the Magic. Suggs, the pass to Harris. Back to Suggs. Here's Wagner. Carter, a screen on Holmes. To the middle. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. The flat-out hustle of Wendell Carter Jr. is something you have to appreciate.
I think, B.A., we can all appreciate a hard-playing big man. But you have to remember, Wendell Carter Jr. has now proven himself to be a legit threat from 3. He rebounds it nightly on a consistent basis, and that offensive game is getting better and better. That's about pre-shot preparation, the anticipation of the pass. Kuzma, easy work.
Wagner, pass to Harris. Over to the wing. Harris a screen. Wagner with it. There's a screen. The 3. And Holmes pulls it down. Washington trailing. Now Jones. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Pass to Harris. Wagner on the wing. Harris down low, and he makes it on the layup. Harris has got 5.
We've seen this from Wagner over and over. This guy understands when a man is open. He's got the timing and the touch to make the pass.
And that one's good. Koulibaly.
That's exactly what you work for, a high percentage look.
And then Carroll gets it to go.
I mean, this guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
1:24 left in the first quarter. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Pass to Suggs. And here's Banchero, defended by Kuzma. Carter from outside. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. Deflects the pass. Here's Koulibaly. Launches it. It's rebounded by Banchero. Now here's Wagner. He's guarded closely. Takes it inside. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. 5 points in the game.
But you go back to the fundamentals. Franz Wagner calls for the screen and gets himself some space.
Jones bearing his second of 3 attempts.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Wagner. Over Avdia. The fader. And Wagner is good for 3.
What we know about Franz Wagner is this guy attempts a fair amount of threes for a reason. He's pretty effective, guys.
Here's Jones. Good on the bucket. Jones has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
It's been all about Franz Wagner for the Magic. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Magic.
Well, we're in the era of the 3-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Joe Ingles is out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Wagner, then it's Cole Anthony, and it's Houston in at the 2. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Pass to Houston. Fires the 3. Ingles passes to Wagner. Here's Isaac. Ooh, good D by Bagley.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Grant, it's fair to say this Magic team is still coming into its own as far as the youth on the roster.
Yeah, not a lot of NBA service time up and down the roster, but tons and tons of talent. I mean, they've done very well constructing the roster. Now to develop it, and they'll see the wins pile up.
2 shots.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. And Grant, you talked about it early in your playing days, blaming yourself for the Pistons not winning. Talk about that pressure on the best player to deliver wins.
Well, B.A., the pressure is real, and it's tough to keep perspective and just control what you can control. When you're tasked with leading a team to victory, you expect it first and foremost from yourself.
And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Anthony outside. He takes it in. Washington with a rebound.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, before his 1 season at Duke, Paolo Banchero tattooed the message, "No pressure," on his left forearm. He said, quote, "There's going to be noise, but at the end of the day, you got to go out there and hoop against 5 other guys." So it's like, quote, what really is it if it's just basketball?
That's a good point. No big deal. Thanks, Allie.
Well, what we know about Mo Wagner is that he has consistently grown over the course of his NBA career. This guy has versatility as a scorer. He has tremendous energy that he brings nightly, and he wants to get better.
And down it goes. 2 points.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Here's Wagner to drive.
Wagner doesn't lack confidence. This guy puts it on the deck and goes with authority. Nicely done.
The Wizards have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Pass to Kispert. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Anthony finds Ingles. Back to Anthony. Down low. Here's Houston. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Well, it's excellent recognition from Cole Anthony, but how about your offense working to get a man that wide open? Pretty.
To the inside. Here's Poole. unable to get that one. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony. You know, when it comes to Cole Anthony, Grant, we knew he'd be a good NBA player. Let's face it, we've heard about it from his dad for years as he's joined us on the media side.
B.A., that's the truth. But who knows, maybe one day he'll end up in our industry as well. Maybe he's got the bloodlines to be pretty good on the mic like his old man.
Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
And that's a foolish pass. Plain and simple.
A line change here for Orlando. A minute 53 left in the first half. Pass to Shamet. Inside. Cool, floating in for the slam. He's electric.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Out to Harris. Back to Suggs. With the fadeaway. And it's Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got 4 rebounds now. It's Shamet on the wing. Three-pointer. Gets the 3-ball to go. And now it's a 9-point Washington lead.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think obviously we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
For Washington, they've gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. Cool work in the interior.
Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
The Wizards have gone 8 of 11 in the second quarter. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Kispert.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Rashawn Holmes was checked in for Bagley. And so Banchero will bring it up for Orlando. The 3 from Suggs. Hits a 3-pointer. Suggs has got 9 points.
Boy, if Suggs is knocking this shot down consistently, the spacing will open up.
Baldwin, the pass to Shamet. Here's Baldwin, pounded by Harris.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
For a good call, you have to at least try to protect the rim.
You're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
The Wizards with a lead. Here's Baldwin. Uses the glass on the layup.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
And here's Harris. Pass to Carter. That falls. Nice setup by Harris.
Gary Harris can play the 1 or the 2, guys, and you have to be able to hit the open man. He does so there.
And it goes! He gets it! Wow!
I love to see when those shots go in. Oh, what a miraculous shot. He's going to remember that one.
Listen, under duress of the end of the period, you just throw it up and hope.
And that concludes the first half. Wizards out in front. They're up by 10. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Here's Jones. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. So on the floor for the Wizards. They've got Landry Shamet. Also Tyus Jones out there. Rashawn Holmes is out there with Corey Kispert. And it's Baldwin in at the 4 spot. To the paint. Here's Kispert. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. You know, one place this Wizards team has been very effective is in the restricted area.
Well, that's the coveted shot in the NBA, to consistently score deep inside that painted area. The Wizards know high percentage looks, and they really get after it on the interior.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Anthony against Jones. Wagner with a screen on Jones. Pass to Houston. Launches a 3. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Ingles. Second chance shot. Anthony outside. Just 5 on the clock. There's a screen by Anthony. And there's a 3-second violation.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
Washington's gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Pass to Kispert. Back to Jones. Banked it in off the glass. Jones has got 8 points.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
Ingles passes to Wagner. Driving in, and that one is stuffed right through.
Well, we know Mo Wagner is a sweet shooting big, but right there he says, you know, I can get off my feet too.
Here's Shamet. It's rebounded by Wagner. The Magic have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Anthony against Jones. Ingles, a screen on Jones. Anthony finds Isaac. Clock at 6. Out to Anthony. The 3. Outside, Ingles. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, the Wizards not making the playoffs the last couple of seasons motivated them to bring in some youth and Jordan Poole, and the players say that they've seen dramatic improvements from player facilities, energy, and player development. They said they're transitioning, they're going in the right direction, but they still have a lot of improvements to make.
Good point, Allie, thank you. A line change here for Orlando.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Banchero, no good.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Yep, count it. He has 6.
In the NBA, you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
Suggs, the pass to Carter. The 3 from Banchero. Orlando gets it back. Picked by Carter. Tries again. And Banchero with the bucket. And the assist from Suggs.
Well, just taking the time to get the play set up pays off. Banchero doesn't rush.
Pass to Baldwin. Left side, Jones. Now here's Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. The 3 from Suggs. Baldwin with a rebound. And it's Jones with the ball for the Wizards. Out to Bagley. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 to fall. Bagley's got 11.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Banchero missing again. For Washington, they've gotten 7 of 8 shots to fall in the third quarter so far. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Jones. Oh, they get a hand on it. Out of bounds. It's going to be Orlando's ball.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
Orlando's gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Suggs, the pass to Banchero. To the middle. Boom! Banchero!
Jalen Suggs has proven early, if you're open, he's going to find you. Pretty pass.
Here's Poole. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And he's good on the second. And stolen by Bagley. No good that time. And so it's the Washington Wizards in control with a 16-point advantage. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Well, Orlando shooting at a respectable 49%. They've got Anthony. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Wagner. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Houston in at the 2. That's who's out there for Orlando. Anthony finds Wagner. 5 to shoot. The Magic need to put one up here. Goes back up. Anthony misses.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Bagley passes to Avdia. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. And the Wizards lead by 18.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And he's a strong man. Isaac so physical getting to the bucket.
Pass to Coulibaly. The 3-ball sinks the tray.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Avdia can't get it to go. The Magic have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Pass to Ingles. Picked by Isaac. A nice shot by Houston.
Yeah, you're seeing Isaac mature as an offensive player, finding your open teammate, such a critical skill.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Pass to Coulibaly. Wide open. That one rolls around and rims out. Orlando has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Banchero passes to Carter. Back to Banchero. Here's Suggs. Fires from the corner. Good as the jump shot falls.
Yeah, Jalen Suggs has found his rhythm, and now he's keeping his foot on the gas pedal. He is leaving no doubt that the defense could have a tough night.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Carter can't get it to go.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Now here's Poole. He's closely guarded. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Carter. For Orlando, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Wagner for 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Franz Wagner's such a good player when keeping defenders off balance. Really makes the defense guess.
Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Washington. And a change for the Wizards. Jones, he's checked in for Poole. Well, Doris, the Wizards have some star power, but they're kind of stuck in the middle of things.
BA, unless you have top free agents coming your way, it is so hard to get over the hump. It's about drafting well. Your player development has to be next level. It is not easy for the Washington Wizards right now.
Connects from downtown.
Harris can make you pay from deep. This guy has got such confidence in that three-point shooting ability. Go ahead, Gary Harris.
Pass to Kuzma. Lets it fly. Rebound by the Magic. Carter from outside. It doesn't go for him. Grant wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution. They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
And once again, off the mark by Orlando.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Wizards.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
Just a great play by Paolo Banchero. Sees the defender closing, knows he's got to get it off in a hurry.
Back to Avdia. Pass to Holmes. good. And the Wizards lead by 14.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Washington with the ball. Jones with the ball. Pass to Avdia. Takes a three. No good on the shot. And so it's Harris with it. He brings it up for Orlando. Carter from outside. And the three-pointer goes.
Well, the continued evolution of the center position. Guys like Wendell Carter Jr., boy, they are capable from deep.
Kuzma, the pass to Jones. Picked by Holmes. So we see the Wizards taking the W here. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And so off the tip, it's Washington's ball. So a look at the starters for the Wizards. And at the forward positions, Avdia and Kuzma. Then there's Rashawn Holmes. Then it's Tyus Jones. And it's Coulibaly in at the 2 guard. Pass to Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Greg, it seems like the Wizards have been trying to find their edge against tough teams.
Yeah, and the first question is, which end does it happen on, offense or defense? Because you can win tough games by being great at either. Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Finney Smith. The shot's good, and the assist by Schroeder.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
Good.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Schroeder outside. Here's Claxton. Takes it off the glass.
That was just a perfect possession. Getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
The Wizards have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Jones drives in. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Claxton.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots. While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Jones against Schroeder. Here's Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Up and in for the basket, number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now. Now, Finney Smith. Three-pointer. Pass to Schroeder. Lock at 6. Picked by Finney Smith. Second chance shot. Driving the lane. No good at the rim. Wizards leading by 4. Oh, Kuzma's in position. Stolen by Walker. Finney Smith finds Schroeder. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Now here's Schroeder. He has yet to score. The pass to Claxton. Here's Finney Smith. Just 5 to shoot. Passes it to Schroeder. Over Jones. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
The Nets making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. And a switcher also for Washington. Poole's checked in.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Claxton the pass to Johnson. And again, it's the Nets missing. Wizards leading by 5. Kuzma outside to the inside. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Strong to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Under passes to Bridges. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. From deep, Walker. Rebound by the Wizards. Kuzma inside. He's guarded by Johnson.
And got to be aware of Kuzma, especially with how he attacks there off the dribble.
Bridges kicks to Johnson. Pulls up. And that one hits back iron.
Normally he drains that.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Washington out in front, up 7. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
So on the floor for Washington, Andre Shamet is out there with Jordan Poole. Then it's Avdia. Then there's Marvin Bagley. And it's Baldwin in at the 4-man position. Here's Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
And how about the leaping ability of Bagley? He gets off the ground with ease to throw that one down.
Back to Simmons. Outside, Walker. Pass to Claxton. And he goes in for the dunk.
You got to do more than that to keep the ball out of his hands down low.
Agreed. He's just too dominant inside. So you're better off stopping him from getting the ball in the first place.
Hello. I mean, that's what I call a move.
Woo. That is some artistry. Greg, you're right. On his way to the basket, he was soaring. There it goes. It's in, and the Wizards' lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Claxton. RJ, so much goes into extending an NBA playing career. What was the key for you in your long career?
Well, for me, physically, I had to start doing more things away from the game of basketball. Doing yoga, doing strength training, but also the changes mentally. I went from a 20-point-a-game scorer to a guy that was getting 3 or 4 shots a game. You have to be able to accept your role and then star in your role. And for me, I just love doing that.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Jordan Poole has more freedom to create than ever before. He said there's a small group of people who get that chance. You have to make the most of your opportunity and put yourself in position to be successful. I never want any moment to be too big. Kevin, the ball is in his court now.
Yep, just the way he wants it. All right, DA, thanks so much. The 3, Bridges. Brooklyn gets it back with the new shot clock at 14. Johnson, the pass to Simmons. Goes up again, and it's good on the way in. Simmons got 6 here in this quarter.
How about Johnson with the hot pass? Good job seeing that open.
And despite the KD-Kyrie era fizzling out, Richard, you saw this firsthand. Brooklyn proved they are a destination franchise.
Yeah, just getting KD and getting Kyrie to sign was a win for the Nets. It proved that all stars will go to Brooklyn. Now it's about finding the right stars.
Kicks it to Avdia. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Can't hit from in close. Nets trail by 7. Bounce pass from Bridges. Shot's good by Walker.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
Wizards have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. To the paint. Here's Shamet. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And Simmons kicks to Johnson. Back to Simmons. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. Simmons got 8 points.
A strong physical player in his own right. Simmons finishing through the contact.
Avdia gets the bucket.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Claxton. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Simmons against Poole. And that one is hammered home.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line. And one thing you know about Claxton, he's not going to waste his opportunity.
Yeah, he's one of the most efficient scorers in this league, and he's all about getting quality, high-percentage shots, Greg. He doesn't force shots that aren't there for him.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And intriguing to see how the Nets have recovered since the departures of Harden, Kyrie, and Katie. Richard, they had grand plans. It just didn't work out.
They're picking up the pieces, and we've seen them do this before. The title window may be closed for now, but this team knows how to build their way back.
On the wing, Johnson, guarded by Kuzma, and stolen by Kuzma. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Holmes finds Shamet. Back to Holmes. Wizards passing it around. Yep, it counts. Shamet's got the lead up to 8 now for the Wizards.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Simmons passes to Johnson. Claxton with it. That one falls, coming off the Johnson feet. Johnson's got 3 assists now in this one. Up in time. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
Long arms, moves the feet well. Johnson tough on the defensive side.
And so it's the Washington Wizards with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Nets trail by 6. So Thomas sitting on the bench. So this is who Kevin Ollie has out there. We've got Dennis Schroeder sharp out there with Cameron Johnson. Then it's Lonnie Walker. And it's Watford in at the small forward position. Here's Johnson. Scoreless thus far. Driving in, Clowney, marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Wizards have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line, so that's a nice all-around effort.
Cameron Thomas, he's checked in for Lonnie Walker. Thomas surveying the D. There's the screen. And the 3 off target. Washington leading now by 6. Kispert wide open. He fires. Gets a very good look and converts.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Here's Schroeder. Johnson kicks it over to Schroeder. Pass to Clowney. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Nice feed inside, saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Jones against Schroeder. Holmes setting the big for Jones. Oh, Holmes in position. Here's Clowney, guarded by Holmes. Knocked away. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. The Nets making a switch here. Finney-Smith's checked in.
Number 28, Dorian Finney.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Shot is good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Schroeder. And it's Jones with the ball for the Wizards. RJ, you look at Dennis Schroeder, incredibly fast, but also a veteran leader now.
Yeah, he's really matured. He knows how to make plays without making too many mistakes. That's what you get from a guy with 10-plus years in this league.
Schroeder surveying the floor. Here's Finney-Smith, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
Kyle Kuzma picks one up. The Nets have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2.
And as a team, excellent a season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
The Wizards shooting just phenomenal here tonight, 73% from the field. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. The Nets have been forced to pivot from their star-crossed super team era. The what-ifs are fading into the rearview mirror. Now it's people like Mikal Bridges that are going to form the next new era. And rest assured, this team has dug its way out of far worse. With the draft assets and two-way talent on their roster, their aim is to remain competitive. Kevin?
I think they are. David, thank you for the report. Here's Clowney. That's good. It's Thomas picking up the assist. Clowney's got 7 now in this quarter.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Here's Jones, and he banks in the layup.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Thomas goes in. The Nets working the ball around now. And Finney-Smith gets it to go.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback. He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Thomas, it's a wide open look. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Schroeder against Jones. Shot clock at 6. There's the dish to Kispert. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And here are the Nets. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's Baldwin. Lays it up and banks it in. Baldwin's got 6 points.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
Now the pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Clowney. Back to Finney-Smith. The Nets need to get a shot off here. No good on the triple. The Wizards with the lead. Passes to Jones. Kispert setting the pick for Jones. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
And here's Schroeder. Peter's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
The Wizards.
Tyus Jones getting it done for the Wizards. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we'll be back with you shortly. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. So on the floor for Washington, Avdia out there with Baldwin. Then there's Jordan Poole. Then it's Bagley. And it's Coulibaly in at the shooting guard position. Pass to Clowney. From downtown, Washington with the rebound. Left side, Bagley. Here's Coulibaly. Thomas with the block. 1 minute now into this 4th quarter. Here's Watford. And again, it's the Nets missing. Washington leading now by 3. To the middle. Here's Bagley.
And the game Bagley has reminds me a little bit of Chris Bosh, a sweet lefty who plays with force and passion.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
I like how they've been attacking the lane. It's been beautiful. All game long, they've been successful penetrating and getting offensive production.
And all game long, they've worked the ball inside. It's really worked well for them offensively.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Brooklyn. Johnson comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Here's Bagley. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
He's a real wrecking ball inside. Once Bagley has solid position, you almost have to foul him. And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Mikal Bridges checked in for Trendon Watford. They get it again. Out to Bridges. Johnson inside. Guarded by Poole. Yep, that one goes.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
And so Poole will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. Pass to Baldwin. Here's Coulibaly. Inside, Poole. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. Here's Claxton. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Now, here's Poole. Wizards need to get a shot off here.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far.
Last 2 minutes to play. Fourth quarter.
From outside the arc, hands it from downtown. And it's a 10-point Washington lead.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Johnson's shot is off.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Bagley, no good. For the Nets, this one not looking good. And there's the whistle. That goes on Denny Avdia. That'll be his second foul of the game. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for the Nets. Outside Thomas. To the inside. Claxton. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
There's the pass to Baldwin. He dishes it to Jones. 1:06 left in the fourth quarter.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win
here for Washington.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Tyus Jones.
And let's just say this. The name of the game is scoring. And, yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Washington. Kispert comes in for Avdia. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
No problems knocking that one down. And the Wizards lead by 15.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Here's Kispert. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
And the basket by Thomas.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your three, and I'll raise you another three.
And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think,
excited, but as we've seen, anything can happen.
Anything can definitely happen, B.A. And look, you have to understand that every guy in this league is talented. If you come in flat and those other guys are inspired, you can fall. But honestly, you shouldn't. It's all about handling your business.
A look at the opening lineup for the Orlando Magic. Harrison Wagner out on the wings. Van Carroll plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. And it's Suggs in at the point. Fast break, Brooklyn. Walker passes to Bridges. Screen by Claxton. Back to Walker. Bridges outside. To the inside. Shot clock at 5.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Wagner on the wing. Harris outside. Driving inside. Banchero in the post. Finney-Smith's there. Harris. The kick out to Banchero. From deep. And the shot is good. Harris making the play.
Surveying the floor, Gary Harris recognizes when his teammates have open looks and gets it to him.
And what you like about Gary Harris, you can depend on him to make good decisions and always bring that energy, Grant.
Yeah, no doubt, B.A. I mean, he's all about the team, willing to do whatever they ask of him. You can't have enough guys like that on your roster.
To the wing, right side. From downtown, and the net's another 3.
Schroeder has worked to become a proficient shooter off the catch. You know, that was not a strength of his coming into the league.
Out to the right wing. Banchero drives. Pass to Harris. Bridges against Wagner. And the jumper falls for him.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Schroeder. He's got 5. Back to Claxton. Outside Finney-Smith. Screen by Claxton. Finney-Smith passes to Claxton. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
And so here is Orlando after the basket by Brooklyn.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And without a superstar scorer, Grant, the question has always been, how does this Nets team generate enough offense?
Yeah, well, hero ball is not going to work. I mean, they've got to push the pace and trust one another and go from good shot to great shot.
Now here's Schroeder. 6 points for him. Pass to Claxton. Stolen by Carter. Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. And here's Harris outside. Buries it from 3.
He's really a dangerous perimeter shooter. Harris is great at cashing in from this spot on the floor.
Now here's Schroeder. Defense is right there. Here's Bridges. Finney-Smith up top from the arc. The rebound by Carter.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Banchero's got 5 points.
Nice job by Banchero to get behind the defense on the break.
Bridges with room to shoot. Great look, but off the mark.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
4-3. And it's Orlando with a rebound. We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter of the game. Wagner finds Carter. Hoop poked away. Stolen by Bridges. It's Walker on the wing. Pounded by Harris. Nice shot by Finney-Smith.
Good work from Finney-Smith down low, putting his size and reach to good use.
Pass to Suggs. From behind the arc. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. The Nets have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. The rebound by Carter.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yeah, it is unfortunate and embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second. That's all it took.
Finney Smith passes to Bridges. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
And every year, Bridges seems to take another leap. His work ethic and drive to improve is impressive.
Suggs, the pass to Banchero. Here's the pick for three. Knocks down the long J. Give him 8 points now.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, it's all fast break points. Those easy buckets. They are so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
One other factor today, points off turnover. I mean, let's see if they can keep up the pressure, capitalize off more forced miscues.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Mo Wagner. Then there's Anthony. And it's Houston in at the shooting guard position. Walker for three. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Walker's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Wagner with a screen on Walker. Here he goes. A nice shot by Houston.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Well, so much length and versatility on this Magic roster, Clark.
And, you know, those are two things every team would like to have, Brian. The first step of a rebuild is accumulating talent. They've got some of that. Now it's about coalescing that talent into a winning group.
In transition, the Magic on the run. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Houston's got 7 points in the game.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Ben Simmons has dealt with injuries, yes, but the mental aspect is also one that he's working on. He said, quote, being assertive and aggressive. I know who I am. I know I need to get to the rim and get buckets, and that's also going to help my teammates and get them going. Brian, they are all about regaining that confidence.
Such a key right now. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. That puts him in the lead.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Outside Walker. Down low. Isaac with the steal. Ingles from outside. Brooklyn with the board. Bridges passes to Walker. Outside Finney Smith. Schroeder with it. Pass to Finney Smith. Screen by Claxton. Nice shot by Finney Smith. And the Nets lead by one.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Johnson a screen on Anthony. Here's Simmons. Inside. Johnson. The kick out to Walker. On the take. Back to Johnson. This one for three. Good. And it's Walker who picks up the assist. Walker's got 3 assists now in this one. Ingles from outside. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. And Grant, some players feel like certain officials have it out for them. Did you ever see any of that?
You know what, B.A.? The refs are human too. Yes, I did say that. But they're supposed to be impartial. So if you go after them for a while, it's possible they will hold a grudge.
Oh, somehow misses the one-handed flush. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. There's the triple. And again, It's Orlando with a three. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Orlando?
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
And I think we've also got to talk about the tempo they played with right from the get-go. I mean, they've been deadly in transition, too.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. And it's Simmons slamming it home.
Really can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. I mean, his confidence just rises when he slams it down like that.
Anthony misses. Brooklyn trailing. Outside Walker. Pass to Simmons. Over to the left wing. Clowney. No good on the three. Orlando has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Wagner, left side. The three. Sends it home from three-point land. And the Magic lead by 4.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Outside Simmons. The kick out to Johnson. Launches it from deep. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. Johnson's got 8.
You know, Ben Simmons can make spectacular passes, but he doesn't need to be flashy. He's all about helping his teammates get easy baskets.
Walker passes to Johnson. Back to Walker. That one rolls around and rims out. The Magic have gotten 8 of 12 attempts to drop since the beginning of the second. To the inside. Out to Anthony. And he lobs it up top. And the dunk by Isaac.
You know, when he's got room to lift off, he's going to power home these alley-oops. Jonathan Isaac. You got to keep an eye on him, folks.
It's stolen by Isaac. The shot no good. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Magic up 3. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Cam Thomas out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Keita Bates-Diop. Then there's Johnson. And it's Clowney in at the center position, locking down the middle. So that's the Nets 5.
You know, we just love to start the second half this way. What a play call.
Yeah, they want to get the half off to a quick start, and they know who to go to.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
And Grant, this Nets team trying to set their identity at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, well, with the players they have on the wings, led by Mikal Bridges, they have the personnel to be disruptive. Long, mobile, and switchable. They give you lots of trouble.
Here's Suggs. The Nets making their last shot. Drains the triple.
Suggs has that kind of ability from behind the arc now. Very efficient from deep.
Pass to Thomas. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And Orlando has possession, following the bucket by the Nets. Wagner, the pass to Suggs. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wagner, he's open, and it's Orlando with another.
Well, you know, Wagner's a pretty consistent shooter, and given opportunities, he'll make the most of them.
Simmons looking around. From deep. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
Now here's Wagner. He has 7. Finds room and goes for the jam. Banchero.
Banchero just attacking the rim. Going up over the defense that time.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Outside Simmons. Back to Bates-Diop. Pass to Clowney. To the right side. Johnson on the wing. Give him 8 points now. And stolen by Banchero. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. Brooklyn has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. And talk about a star from day one, Clark. Paolo Banchero.
You know, B.A., I love this kid's game. He's got great confidence, terrific body. He's relentless, plays with a lot of energy. And offensively, there's not much he can't do. I mean, he rebounds, he competes on defense. Boy, I like a lot about this young man's game.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 11. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true. And I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Magic coach Jamal Mosley talked about the leadership of this team. He said, we're going to do it by committee. Each guy's going to have a voice on a different night. We want to build them up where there's a chemistry, and as guys rise and get their voice, they get that feeling of leadership. Brian?
Yeah, that's an interesting point. All right, Allie, thank you. Here's Simmons following the bucket by the Magic. Pass to Clowney. Puts it up from 17. It's rebounded by Banchero. And Harris has got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. They lead by 4. Wagner for 3. Clowney pulls it in. For Brooklyn, they've got 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Wagner with a steal. In transition, the Magic on the run. Back to Banchero. Banchero uses his size down there.
Well, I love Banchero's overall game because it's terrific. I like to see him taking over, too, as an alpha dog leading the way, going and getting his. That's impressive.
So Orlando ends up going with a new group.
Substitutions.
Pass to Bates Diop. Back to Johnson. Bates Diop on the wing. Counted from distance.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
And he's going for the lob. Boy, left it right in the sweet spot with the lob. Nicely done.
A capable floor general. I love watching Anthony set up his teammates.
Here's Thomas. Outside Johnson. Pass to Clowney. Here's Thomas. The end of the 2023 season was a rough stretch for a young Orlando Magic squad.
Always hard, BA, to close out a season on a losing streak and in the bottom part of your conference. It's a tough learning opportunity, even for veteran guys.
Schroeder, he's checked in for Ben Simmons. Ingles finds Anthony. On the wing, Isaac. Off target from outside. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half. Anthony feeling it out a bit. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Paolo Banchero getting it done for the Orlando Magic.
Let's go.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Orlando leading. Fourth quarter on the court for the Magic. Banchero plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. Harris and Wagner out on the wings. And it's Suggs in at the 1. Oh! Put back dunk by Paolo.
Banchero fought for the board and converted nicely. That's a grit and grind bucket there.
Here's Finney Smith. That one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Here's Suggs. Harris with it, guarded now by Finney Smith. Back to Banchero. To the middle. Here's Harris. Wagner on the wing. Pass to Banchero. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Bridges against Banchero. Bridges outside. Harris against Schroeder. Just 5 to shoot. On the wing, Finney-Smith. To take the lead. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got 4 rebounds now. Wagner, the pass to Banchero. Jacks up a 3. At the arc, Banchero finds his mark.
Cash from the corner. Banchero looking confident on the perimeter.
Outside Schroeder. Pass to Bridges. Here's Finney-Smith. And he gets the bucket. Finney-Smith's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And you want him taking good shots at this point of the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Fires for 3. Nice shot by Finney-Smith.
I think that's one of his specialties, really. Finney-Smith is out there to defend at a high level and knock down threes.
Carter finds Wagner. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
Claxton passes to Schroeder. Back to Claxton. Now here's Finney-Smith. And the Nets, another 3.
Really good work by Finney-Smith there to get himself in position, doing the work before the shot. And once he gets the ball, he's good to go.
And Wagner gets it to go.
As the game gets tight late and the stakes rise, you need guys who are willing and able to step up.
And Bridges, here we go. Outside Finney-Smith. Screen by Claxton. 3-pointer. And he jams it home with authority.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Now here's Wagner. Banchero outside. And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
And stolen by Banchero. And the Magic pushing it up now. Outside Carter. Stolen by Bridges. Here's Schroeder. Finished off the break. And it's now only a 1-point Orlando lead.
Schroeder not backing away from the important shots. He knows how to deliver in a big way and how to go out and make it happen.
Finney-Smith, the screen. Schroeder into the lane. To the wing, right side. Here's Claxton. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for Orlando. Here's Suggs, covered by Schroeder, stolen by Bridges. Right side Schroeder. Here's Walker. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Franz Wagner.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Stolen by Schroeder. Jumps up. Yes!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Now here's Harris. Oh, nails the triple.
Harris has made these shots before, which is why he's confident in these situations.
Walker against Harris. Walker passes to Finney-Smith. Outside Walker. Pass to Bridges. 5 on the clock. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Wagner. Here's Suggs. Now Carter. Wagner outside. Harris outside. No good there. So a close game here sees Orlando taking this one. With the late victory, they up.
sports. NBA action is coming. So many teams, Greg, look to run these days. It's refreshing, isn't it, to see a battle between half-court offense
and to excel at that. You have to be extremely tactical, minimize turnovers, and execution is key.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. Filling the perimeter slots, it's Harris and Wagner. And it's Suggs in at the 1 spot. Jones, no luck.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
It's good from long range.
And when you call a play for Carter Jr., you really want to get him something in rhythm. Great execution there.
Jones with him, and it's Carter picking him up. Jones, no luck. Orlando's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Banchero finds Wagner. A three-pointer off the mark. For this young Orlando team, last season GA was a huge step forward.
A 12-win improvement, taking a giant step forward offensively. Their top 5 scorers, all under 25 years old, a very bright future in Orlando.
Down low, here's Harris, and easy 2 points on the layup.
Well, that bucket from Harris was all about perseverance. He takes his time and uses what he has of those muscles and puts it on the defense.
Over in the corner, Avdia. Outside, Jones. Drives to the hoop. And the foul on Wendell Carter. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
To the wing on the left. Inside. 5 to shoot. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Yeah, it's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
Banchero passes to Wagner. Banchero is screened for Wagner. Back to Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
And how about Banchero showing some passion there, going in hard and finishing right at the rim.
Here's Jones. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Tone setting right here early. Love that tenacity.
Count it.
Sometimes you like to see guys go with the bounce pass, threading it through there perfectly.
Wizards trail by 4. Here's Kuzma. Sweet little floater.
I think the defense was trying to outthink Kyle Kuzma. Thought he would be inside instead. He hits him with the floater.
Here's Carter, and then Carter with the dunk.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Kuzma kicks to Holmes. Avdia, the pass to Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
And getting the positioning he wants and finishing. Love to watch Holmes work on the inside.
Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Greg, here he is, the first overall pick of the 2022 draft, Paolo Banchero.
And the top pick because he's a 6'10 playmaker. Banchero has a tremendous feel for the game, great vision, passionate, and endless potential offensively.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
On the basket by Jones.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Bully ball at its finest there. Carter Jr. brings a physical presence to this team.
The past few seasons have seen frequent shakeups to the Wizards roster.
Yeah, the Wizards have been a bit of a lab in terms of trying to figure out what exactly it is that they're going to have that works. What's the recipe here? What's the perfect fit here? And I'm sure in time it's going to come together.
And it's in there.
Great penetration by Gary Harris. The D did not step in front of him, and as a result, he gets an easy finish.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Kuzma outside. Off target from three-point range. Orlando leading by 6. Banchero offline with his 3. It's stolen by Banchero. Misses the 3. Kuzma outside. Stolen by Carter. Here's Banchero. And so it's Orlando with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Magic.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
And at the forward positions, Avdia and Kuzma. Then there's Marvin Bagley. Then there's Jordan Poole. And it's Coulibaly in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. Now, here's Poole. Guarded closely. 6 on the shot clock. With the drive, and he jams it with authority.
Well, one of the more explosive players and silky smooth. Poole finding a way to get to the rim.
Wagner kicks to Isaac. Isaac a screen. Harris outside. Out to the wing. To the paint. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
And what can you say about Suggs? A natural-born leader, very unselfish and great vision.
And here is Poole. A special move before the shot. Poole's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Isaac with a screen for Wagner. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. This young Magic team is building, and they're anchored by the talent in their front court. With Franz Wagner, Paolo Banchero, and Wendell Carter Jr., who said, as a team, our potential is through the roof. I think the biggest thing for us is being injury-free. That will give us the best chance to be very special. Kevin?
Special indeed. All right, David Aldridge, thank you. Baldwin, he's checked in for Washington. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Here's Suggs. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Wizards have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Even in a league full of stars from afar, Avdia is a rarity.
Denny, the only Israeli player in the league for the 2022-2023 season. Basketball, truly a global sport, and Denny has represented his country well. This guy is continuing to get better.
Poole with no one around. Will it go? And he sinks the layup. Poole's got 6.
Poole can make some of those inside off-balance opportunities look easy.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It's on Franz Wagner. The Magic making a switch here. Houston's checked in. And Greg, we still see players embellishing contact. Is enough being done to discourage those creative flourishers?
We're talking about flopping, right? I mean, we're seeing the league experiment assessing a technical free throw. It's necessary or guys will keep jerking their heads and falling down, and who wants to see that?
That's good, and the Orlando lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Poole. Suggs passes to Wagner. Here's Houston. From outside, off the mark.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Count it, good.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
Wagner passes to Houston. Here's Suggs. Here he goes. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Here's Shamet. Houston with the rebound.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Get up, Jalen Suggs. This guy also a terrific football player in high school.
Shamet on the wing. To the inside. Bagley, and finished off by Bagley.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. To the middle. And finish off by Bagley.
Well, that's 6'11" and that active. Bagley, that's easy stuff.
Now, here's Suggs. Guarded by Poole. And that one's good. Wagner. Wagner's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
It's nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
And that does it for the first half of play. Orlando out in front, up 9. They'll be back shortly, live from Washington. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Magic leading by 9. Checking out the group for Jamal Mosley to start the second half. Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. Then there's Cole Anthony. And it's Joe Ingles. And it's Houston in at the shooting guard. Jones. And good that time. Jones has got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Wizards.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And not a bad passing center. Carter Jr. with the solid find there that leads to a bucket.
There's the pick. Here's Jones. Lays it up off the glass. Jones has got 13.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Shamet on the wing. Still yet to score. Baldwin can't get it to go. And so it's Ingles with it. He brings it up for the Magic. They've led by as many as 14 points. Banchero lets screen on Jones. There's the lob to Banchero. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. Here's Kispert. Goes back up. Count it, and the Orlando lead has been cut to just 7 points in the basket from Bagley.
Well, Bagley is so long, you can't let him go uncovered when he's around the offensive glass.
Banchero passes to Anthony. Back to Banchero. Anthony sets the pick for Banchero. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Oh, that's a terrific pass by the big fella. Banchero is adding that element to his game as his career progresses.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, guys. Well, Kyle Kuzma has always been a crazy confident person. He said, "I've always had this incredible self-belief that no matter who I'm on the court with, I'm the best player. And that's gotten me to this level. That's gotten me to where I am. So my irrational confidence has always been a key thing for me." Kevin, back to you.
Really owns it, David. I like that. Thanks. On the basket by Jones.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
Ingles finds Carter. Ingles with a screen on Bagley. It's Anthony with the drive. Just 5 on the clock. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet.
During the draft, scouts talked about Carter's ability to space the floor. Hit 41% from distance in college.
It's Jones on the wing. Covered by Anthony. From the arc. Banchero grabs the board. Banchero's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Deep 2 from Anthony. And the wing jumper offline.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
That's good, and the Orlando lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Bagley. Anthony taking his time here. Banchero, a screen for Anthony. Driving the lane. Kicks it out to Banchero. Rebounded by the Wizards.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Back to Bagley. Stolen by Carter. Anthony right side. Kept alive. And there's the pass to Houston. Kicks it out to Banchero. They shoot again. He lays it in. Banchero's got 12.
Nice work on the offensive glass. Banchero being rewarded for his efforts.
Here's Jones. Banked in off the glass.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Magic leading by 8. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Now here's Anthony. Kicks it out to Banchero. Beyond the arc. Up again. And it's Ingles with the extra effort. Ingles has got his first points in this one.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Magic lead by 10. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. And at the forward positions, Avdia and Kuzma. And there's Rashawn Holmes. Then there's Jordan Poole. And it's Coulibaly in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. There's the drive. He feeds it to Avdia. Back to Poole. Holmes setting the pick for Poole. It's stolen. Now, here's Ingles. Not a lot of room. Here's Isaac. And he lays it straight in. And the Magic lead by 13. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Magic?
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. You got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
Here's Black. Launches a 3. Rebounded by the Wizards. Kuzma's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Now, here's Poole. He's guarded closely. Kuzma sets a screen for the 3. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. There's Wagner with the 3. And Isaac throws it down.
Isaac, he just makes dunking look easy. Has an incredible reach and quickly gets up off the floor to throw that one down. Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Wizards making a switch here. Jones is checked in. To the inside. Here's Kuzma. Pass to Coulibaly. Some solid defense from Harris. Orlando leading by 13. Outside Carter. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
There's all these little attributes to Kyle Kuzma's game that we start to see show themselves. He's developing as a passer and as a rebounder. I think his best basketball is still ahead of him.
And Greg, it just seems like every night Kyle Kuzma is going to put up double digits.
And he has the potential to be a double-double threat. Just needs to get more aggressive on the glass.
Banchero finds Wagner. A 3-ball. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Here's Coulibaly, guarded by Harris. Clock at 4. They set the pick. Jones for 3. Orlando grabs the miss. Banchero's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Magic.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely. Just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Wendell Carter.
It felt like there was more than one of him out there tonight. He was involved on every possession, and he made his presence felt in so many ways.
Fades away. And there's Banchero on the assist from Suggs. And the Magic lead by 20. Outside, Jones. Pass to Kuzma. Here's Holmes. The Wizards working the ball around now. And Holmes throws it down.
And Holmes can be a tough cover, especially in that 2-man game.
It's stolen by Jones. Pass to Coulibaly. Kuzma outside. And he gets the bucket.
Yeah, so reliable. He clearly needs to be more involved in the offense as they try to shrink this lead.
Wagner from long range. Washington with the rebound. Passes it to Avdia. For 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Banchero outside. Traps in the tray.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight. Getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect
And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. Walker the off guard and Bridges the small forward. Nicholas Claxton out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Schroeder in at the point guard position. And the shot's good.
Well, this is what you must do when you get hit on a field goal attempt, right? Schroeder keeps his concentration. What maturity he's demonstrated these last couple of years.
Now here's Jones. Over to the wing. Here's Holmes. Got a hand on it. Right side, Walker. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
And Doris, for Brooklyn, what do you think their biggest challenge will be retooling this roster?
PA, one of the problems they face, they don't own many of their own draft picks. So acquiring key pieces has to come through trades and free agency. And with that, you then have to have the salary cap implications to deal with. This is not easy. Dorian Finney-Smith using that athleticism, the size, the length, the rim touch to go through contact. Nicely done.
Jones' shot is good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Here's Jones. What a terrific move that is.
And defensively, you have to make them work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Screen by Claxton. Schroeder passes to Claxton. Here's Walker. Outside Schroeder. Driving to the basket, and it's in there.
This guy has quality wingspan for his size. Dennis Schroeder can adapt and adjust to defensive pressure.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Brooklyn.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
They get the rebound. Claxton passes to Schroeder. Three-pointer, Bridges. Jones grabs the board. Washington's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Kuzma. Pass to Holmes. Now here's Jones. Drives to the hoop. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Screen by Claxton to the paint. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Well, that's just a good possession. Dorian Finney-Smith moving the ball. He's been working on that aspect of his game.
Here's Jones, and he converts the layup. Jones has got 8 points.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
And the jam by Walker.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
You're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Oh, what tremendous focus to absorb the contact and find a way there to finish.
Grant, you grew up here in Washington, D.C. What's the hoop scene like here?
Well, B.A., they love the game of basketball here, and the fans are unbelievable. So many stars from here like Kevin Durant. So D.C. is kind of a sneaky, underrated basketball city.
Stolen by Jones. And a fast break now for the Wizards. The score now all even.
And a steal like that, with the conversion, can really start moving things in your direction.
Schroeder into the lane. It's Bridges on the wing. Screen by Claxton from the arc. Bridges misses. The Wizards have gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far. Pass to Avdia. Here's Kuzma. He's marked by Finney-Smith. And here's Jones. Fires the 3. Finney-Smith pulls it in. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside Walker. Finney-Smith with it. Finney-Smith a screen. Shot clock at 6. That one drops for him. 9 points in the game.
I tell you, that jump shot is looking a bit more lethal nowadays. Dennis Schroeder has put a ton of work into that.
Jones against Schroeder. Jones, the pass to Holmes. Outside Jones. Pass to Kuzma. Going inside. Chalk up 2 there. Kuzma's got 5 points.
Kyle Kuzma doing things off the bounce right now. How about that drive, guys? Impressive.
Here's Claxton. Tie game in Washington. We've got more in store for you right after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, let's quickly break down the game and what we've seen so far from the Wizards, guys.
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Nets. Johnson at the 4 with Claxton at center. Cam Thomas out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Bates Diop in at the small forward position. Johnson for 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. So, Grant, if you were a GM and you could choose one young player to build around, who would it be?
Wow, that's a great question. I mean, B.A., I think you have to go with Victor Wembanyama. I know he's a young fella. He just got drafted. But the upside is so huge for this young man. His talent, his skill, his size. He is the next iteration of Kevin Durant, in my opinion. And I would go with him. He's got a lot of runway in front of him, a lot of years to get better, get stronger, and to win championships.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Mikal Bridges is a premier defender. He said, quote, people take it for granted how tough it is to guard the top perimeter players in this league and not be able to really touch them because they're going to get the foul call. You've got to guard these matchups one-on-one, and I think we get taken for granted. B.A., he's on point.
Yeah, he does have a point there. Thanks, Allie. Bagley, no good.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Here's Bates Diop. No points yet. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
They set a pick. Pass to Coulibaly. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Back to Claxton. Doesn't go that time. Ooh, good D by Bagley. Washington has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. After joining forces in 2019, Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving only ended up playing 74 games together in Brooklyn.
And think about it. Those 74 games were spread over the course of 3 years. Whether it was injuries, off-the-court drama, you name it, it limited their time together. And now the Nets are focused on rebuilding. That was not a successful pairing.
Here's Avdia. Here's Coulibaly. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Outside Schroeder. Johnson on the wing. Claxton passes to Schroeder. To the middle. Pass to Claxton.
Remaining in the second quarter.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Assist from.
It sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. That's a foul called on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul of the game. And the Nets making a change here. Simmons is checked in.
Substitution on the court.
And there's a minute 45 left in the second period. It's Poole on the wing. 5 to shoot. The 3 is up. Look at Poole showing the range.
No defender within 5 feet of him, just inviting him to shoot the 3. That's a dangerous proposition.
Pass to Thomas from outside the arc. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Thomas has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Poole from long range. And it won't go. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. The Nets have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go in the second quarter. Claxton. And he throws it down with one hand.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, PA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Here's Kispert. And he drives in. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Screen by Claxton. To the inside. Pass to Thomas. From the high post. The kick out to Johnson. Here's the 3. Here's Thomas. Launches a 3. Drops in the 3. Thomas has got 6 in the quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
It's Poole to drive.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. From deep, Johnson. He buries it from 3. Johnson's got 9 points.
This is what Ben Simmons does, guys. If someone's open, he will find it.
And we finished off one half of play. Nets out in front. They lead by 11. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Let's hear it for your arena entertainment.
On the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. One guy who's been getting it done is Dennis Schroeder.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
Landry Shamet is out there with Tyus Jones. Then there's Corey Kispert. Then it's Marvin Bagley. And it's Baldwin in at the power forward. That's the group for Washington right now. Good work there as it goes. The Nets with the lead. And that one's good. Simmons.
Guard skills, but a big-time forward or center-type body. Ben Simmons making it happen inside.
Well, one advantage of putting the ball in Ben Simmons' hands, he's an unbelievable passer.
That's so true, B.A. He has incredible vision, and what's most striking to me is if he rebounds it and goes, the ability to push tempo, the ability to use that incredible vision to put pressure on in transition. It is probably his greatest strength.
Simmons looking around. Pass to Thomas. Stolen by Jones. He goes up. And the finish on the break with the slam.
And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 9. Here's Simmons, outside Johnson, and stolen by Bagley. It's stolen by Johnson. It's Thomas on the wing. He has 6. And so the ball out of bounds. Bagley touched it last.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Down low. Here's Clowney. And it's Bagley with the rebound.
Next foul. Clowney. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Washington.
Holmes, he's checked in for Washington. Kuzma comes in for Baldwin. Sharp, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Smith comes in for Simmons. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Kuzma with a screen on Smith. Inside. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Here's Kispert, and the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
Defensive foul. Peter Bates-Diop.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. Brooklyn has gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. Johnson a screen on Jones. Smith passes to Sharp. Outside Johnson. Pass to Sharp. Johnson a screen on Jones. 4 on the clock. Baseline try. The shot by Johnson, no good. The Wizards on offense. They're on a 14-2 run here. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
And this is what you want from Dennis Smith Jr. He has to find the open man and deliver it on time and on target.
Kuzma with a screen on Smith. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Now here's Smith. Still no points. Outside Johnson. There's the foul. It'll go on Tyus Jones. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
A minute 29 left in the third. Here's Thomas. Second chance effort. And he takes it up and lays it in.
I love his tenacity. Extra possessions, second chance points. That's winning basketball.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Finney Smith checked in for Brooklyn. Mikal Bridges comes in for Bates-Diop. Now here's Kuzma. 9 points in the game. Pass to Shaman. Into the lane. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Yeah, Kyle Kuzma, we think of him as a scorer, but that was a tough target to miss. Wide open.
Smith against Jones. They get it again. Right side, Finney Smith. Bridges outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For the tie. It's the trifecta. It's all knotted up.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
Pass to Kuzma. It's tipped. Now here's Finney Smith. Out to Bridges.
Washington foul. Landry Shaman. First personal foul.
And that one drops, so now they lead by 1.
Well, what you love about Mikal Bridges is he is going to accept whatever his coaches and team ask of him. This is what's allowed him to be successful. You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Here's Holmes. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Here's Smith. No good on the buzzer beater. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings... And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for the Nets as we get the fourth quarter going. We've got Cam Thomas. Mikal Bridges is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Smith, and it's Sharp in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Poole, following the bucket by the Nets. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And the Nets with possession here after the basket by Washington. Second chance shot. Sharp, no good.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
And that one's good. Bagley.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Bridges outside. Picked by Smith. Bridges passes to Finney Smith. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
Poole outside. Drills it from deep. And the Wizards lead by 3.
And that's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
And here's Schroeder outside. Rebound by the Wizards. Here's the floater. Poole gets it in close.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Outside Walker. It's Bridges on the wing. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
Schroeder against Poole. They set the screen. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Kyle Kuzma, he's checked in for Baldwin. Bridges with it. Poole picks him up. Right side Schroeder. There's the 3. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Dennis Schroeder has proven historically he is unafraid in big moments, and he delivers big time.
Poole floating in for the slam. He's electric.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh, fearless, confident competitor. Bridges with the delivery.
Pass to Bagley. And he lays it up and in. Bagley's got 4 points this quarter.
You can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Now here's Kuzma. It's stolen. Bridges, left side. Down low. And he takes the fantastic lead pass. Up strong for the slam.
Dorian Finney-Smith given the opportunity with a big-time delivery.
And here's Poole. To the paint. Here's Avdia. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Now, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
Screen by Claxton. Bridges outside. Three-pointer. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Finney-Smith. Count it!
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Now here's Kuzma. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here. They can't go empty on any of their possessions from here on out.
And no time to waste. Not at this point in the game.
Finney-Smith, the screen to the middle. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession.
Possession to Brooklyn.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth. Screen by Claxton. Clock at 6. Three-pointer, Bridges. He's off from 3. Outside Walker. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Poole outside. So it's a narrow victory for the Wizards. Pulling out the W. That was an